Why hello there. My name is 25 Buttholes. And today I'm going to be PKing on my low level range pure. This account currently stands at level 48 combat, with a range level of 72. This account is undoubtedly one of the biggest gladiators of the 21st century, and is already climbing the ranks of a massive legend. Just look at the muscle definition. Wow. Do you even lift, brah? I didn't think so. I can't wait to see the look on all of the goblin boys' face when they see this gladiator step into the wilderness. They're going to be shaking with fear. So please, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the gun show. Ha 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 ha, wow. And a massive shout out to Massive Man for sponsoring this video. Mass is a dope-ass MC, and he supports the Savage Prophecy. He also has some huge hits on YouTube, and he hooked it up with some fresh beats, so make sure you bump this shit while you're driving down the highway and puffing on that savage loud.
Sacrifice, we're toxic, so toxic, we're toxic in love. We're toxic, so toxic, we're toxic in love.
With Christmas being just around the corner, it's no coincidence that there are twice as many Tim Allen Santa Claus boys littered all around the wilderness. My clicks were so fast and so on point that almost every goblin boy I fought went running for the hills, but my slaps were just too massive for them to escape in time. Even the cocky obby mauler boys were left speechless by the powers of the quickness. Not only was I strapped with heavy artillery, but I was strapped with Dragonstone Bolt E, which are some of the strongest bolts known to mankind.
Tired of the jokes, tired of the bullshit, tired of my folks. Think I'm gonna lose it, hammer in my backpack, think I'm gonna use it. Think I'm gonna use it.
Goodbye Goblin Boy. I hope you have a fun time in shitty Lumbridge. And make sure you tell your cocky obby mauler friends that Daddy is back in town. Wow. And if you didn't think that was enough, then how about you take a look at this obby mauler boy, who was pretending to be a woman. And boys, I'm not going to lie, these obby mauler shats were not easy to take down. They have extremely high strength and hit point levels, making them much harder to kill than your average player. But with their OP stats comes their OP egos, and when you let your ego get in the way of your clicking, you are bound to make a mistake. Especially when you are fighting a range gladiator such as myself. Wow. Imp Chat, Cryer Coat Boy, was so focused on getting his lucky RNG combo, that he wasn't even prepared for the massive combo I had just delivered to his rat-shaped face. Holy crap boys, just look at that bank loot. Oh yeah boys, that's what I'm talking about. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can withstand the powers of the quickness. Wow. The interesting thing that I noticed about this combat bracket is that everybody seemed to underestimate my powers, mainly due to the fact that I didn't have a shitty granite maul. It's almost as everybody thinks just because you don't have the best in slot combo weapons, that you will stand little to no chance in a fight. But this exact type of thinking is the type of thinking that will get you smoked in these savage streets. Rule number 4 to the Code of the Wilderness is that you never underestimate your opponent, even if they look like the biggest noob you have ever seen in your entire life. You see, this guy underestimated the powers of my magic short bow, and that slight amount of poor judgment sent him back to garbage Lumbridge with the quickness. Wow. Maybe next time you should consider listening to your Kidz Bop's greatest hits record inside the Church of Lumbridge, and pray that one day your brain grows larger than the size of a peanut. Ha 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 ha, wow. I was slapping down so many low-level cowboys, that the Lumbridge castle must have been at max capacity. You couldn't step foot in the castle without stepping on a goblin boy who was crying on the floor, wishing they could go back in time to stop me from stealing their bank, and their dignity. But guess what, goblin boys? Time travel doesn't exist. And neither does your PKing careers. I suggest you all walk your pathetic selves over the Lumbridge Bridge, and start killing the goblins, and spiders. Wow. Just because you took the time to bot up an account with 60 ranged and 44 prayers, doesn't mean that you're going to kill anything in these savage streets. I then decided to take a look at the bounty hunter hotspots, where I encountered a bunch of gold farmers who were farming up the tiers on their emblems. But unlike the Venezuelan chin hunters, these gold farmers have yet to pay any of their wilderness tax, and as all of you know, not paying your wilderness tax is a crime, which is punishable by death. The majority of these cowboys were indeed smart enough to tele away as soon as their targets died. But due to the fact that the servers have been so shitty in some parts of the world, that 2 of these goblin boys must have disconnected, which gave me the perfect opportunity to swoop in, and collect some tax. Bye bye you backwards Luke Bryan looking rednecks. Maybe next time I suggest you stop evading your taxes, and pay up, just like the chin hunter boys. Wow. Now boys, pay close attention to this massive idiot. This guy tried to run into the wilderness like everything was good and dandy, but right when this goblin boy stepped into the wilderness, I delivered a massive 15-15 to this cowboy's neck, and at that exact moment, his target had attacked him, and delivered an additional 15 to his chest. With both of our slaps combined, we completely obliterated that high-risking hobo's health bar, straight back to Lumbridge. Oh my god boys, no way, we got a dragon crossbow. We slapped that guy down so fast, that he didn't even have time to put on protect item. Wow. I can only imagine how hard this guy was screaming when he realized he just lost all of his bank. Bang. Loot. Holy crap kid, get wrecked. Wow. Didn't think I could smoke you with a massive 40 to the dome now did ya? Kneel down little Timmy, kneel down. This account is undoubtedly blessed with the powers of the quickness, and has a very bright future ahead of it. In fact, after today's videos, I'm going to begin a new PKing from scratch series with this account, which was inspired by that cowboy framed. And boys, I promise I'm actually going to follow through with this one. Wow. Oh, and by the way, big shout out to Massive Man for supporting this video. Real recognize real boys, real recognize real. Make sure that you go check out his music boys. Make sure you go check out his music.
Toxic lovers always fight. Toxic lovers were not all